Guys, so I'm back at the site. We're unloading the items that are going to be here on site eventually when this is done. So that's the pump pumping the water out from the tank there. All right, so what we're talking about now is the pump. Initially, we wanted to put it outside, but there's a potential for being stolen, so we need to figure out how to like cage it or put something around it to keep it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have water. Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatago. I'm a Sierra Leonean American now living in Freetown, Sierra Leone. And if you want to know how things have been going after dealing with no light, no water, no internet, then this is the video for you. Okay, cool. So crisis averted, at least some of them. Today we're gonna go through a progress report. Where are we now that I've been here for some time? I've met with plumbers, I've met with solar, I've met with internet companies. I'm gonna give you the rundown of where we are today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so right now we are going to go into the water situation. So the first plumber came, gave us a quote, over 5,000 leones, which ended up being around 300 and change. We did not go with him. We had another plumber come, and I'm gonna show you his process. He gave us an estimate, and then he also came through and did the work and showed us how it all works. So I'm gonna show you what that whole process looked like from start to finish, with him coming and give the estimate all the way through to actually doing the work, because I think it's interesting and I think it's helpful for you guys to kind of see how we went about doing this. So without further ado, let's get right into it. In the second opinion from a second plumber right now. Let me give you guys the insight. The plumber is here now, so let me show you guys the plumber and his process, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. So yeah, okay, yeah, this one now we on. To follow around. Okay, and then they go inside. Okay. Okay, so what you so you just need for buy what's it said, pump machine.
So what about room then? What's that in position?
Let me go inside. I can show you. They inside yours. You get one. They didn't have it back.
Okay.
Both they all 2 days. So one day Obayanda and one day back here. You want to see them?
No, see, I'm for back.
Okay.
Last week. Just maybe from here. Maybe I'm going to just.
Yeah, it's because inside the kitchen. Now this is not the kitchen.
This is the kitchen. Right?
So the kitchen there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so one in the bathroom there. Done in that one. And then the other one they over here. I don't know if we're able to see them. I think now the bedroom this. Okay, now the bathroom. Yeah, now. Yeah, so
Another one.
down there now for the other side. Not to win on down there.
Oh, okay. So 2 apartments there.
I think so. Because the bedroom there, then you get the bathroom, and then now they don't stop.
Okay.
Because if you don't see that domot over yonder, you see we get the veranda. Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess we all two they share the same. Now that make even they think the water in there. Now that make it you know what I mean. So from the same tank, water they can inside here and they go over yonder.
The other one back. Another one they supply that part of the kitchen. That same one up they supply there. So just shop, they don't need computer.
Oh, now that make the water bin run
Let
quick,
me do one. Quick.
fast. Quick update. Here's the situation. So, the lady who was living here before was always saying that the water was running out, and the reason for that is because we're actually sharing water with another apartment, and they're sharing the same tank, and their water was actually taking from our water as well. It's the same pipe that was leading to their apartment and ours. So they were ending up taking the water from the apartment that we were living in now, and that's why she would say it would run out so quickly. She thought that there was a leak. There wasn't a leak. There was just another apartment next to it that was getting access to the same water. So when she would pay for water to come, the water would then be taken by them. So now I'm gonna have the plumber do a separate install and separate the two places so that our place gets water, our own separate water supply that we pay for, versus having the other place being able to access that same water. Wait, say that again. I want film on. So you say waiting, you go.
This one is come out.
You go come out,
Yes.
and you go put tap. Okay, build tap, yeah.
So you go back now. Be higher than this one.
Okay,
You do that. Then the machine will run.
okay.
And then you
Pump the water out. Okay. Understand.
go see last meeting at the back. Yeah. Because I did a both job, electric and plumbing.
Yeah.
Yes. So like the access now for light.
Mhm.
Okay. Last year I confirmed this pipe inside. The same cable. The same cable the can put that. So tell the machine will position it.
Okay, so that nigga what the pump or what thing?
The pump.
Oh, you want to put the pump down?
Yes.
You not go put the pump over here now.
There.
Oh, the pump can there. Oh, because you get for access electric.
Oh, yes. Exactly.
So the current's there. So you get for put the pump here. Okay, I understand. And then you go pump the water straight up. Okay. Okay, I understand.
So that just make me book play and then do something.
Yeah.
So we're going to go inside later. Now we'll see inside the connection. Then we're going to take cable. We're going to go outside.
Okay.
So I left the max.
I know see. So say oh you left on door.
Power machine.
Watching.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll speed up quick.
Okay. And I'll for know if the tank don't full up. It will just stop when it don't full.
Now if very full. That means when you don't pull the machine, you observe it. You feel my life. You just put off.
Okay, so I gonna know if it don't full up.
Go waste.
Oh, you can see you can see and it come out.
Yes.
Okay, okay, and just left her. Okay. So what we're just saying is, once we'll go out, turn the pump on to pump the water up to our tank. The way we know that the tank is full is that water starts overflowing out of it, and then you know it's full. So then you can just turn off the pump. So you actually have to turn on the pump and watch it until the tank is full before you turn it off again. We're going to do a 1 horsepower pump so that it pumps it up quickly, so we don't have to wait too long for the water to pump. Right now what he's working on is the estimate for everything, because he's looking at all the things that are going to be needed, and in terms of the piping that's going to need to be set up. He's looking at the cost of the 1 horsepower pump and all of that. So that's all being worked out right now as we speak. See? That's sockets, yeah?
We will set the cable.
Okay.
When they come off from BNA,
Okay, from BN?
yes, you can't wait. Like, so we pass and try inside so. Go connect.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason we press the water pump.
From here?
Yeah.
You can press now.
Yeah, water pump.
Okay, so you go put the pump here?
No.
The pump go there,
Cable.
but the cable from, okay, the cable can
So
here.
the check now must cable come from the pump kaya.
Okay.
I don't know.
So that's no more you can add.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, if you could do that and they send me the updates,
Okay.
I go snap them and I go send them to the people then. So what he was saying is that the pump itself needs a cable so attached to a power source. So he's going to connect it to that power source on the porch. he's gonna have to set a cable from that all the way here over to where the pump is gonna be up here, and then it pumps the water up. Power source, right? So you're gonna need the power source to be able to pump the water up. So that's what he's gonna be doing. Okay. So you understand what you got? You want to just do the estimates now?
Yeah, not just.
Okay, yeah. That's all. Okay. So quick update from the new plumber, or the second plumber. So he came highly recommended, and so I'm definitely going to recommend him for other people, because he's not only a plumber, but he's also an electrician, which is a very rare instance, but we have someone who can do both. So he basically said the total price of everything, including all of his labor and everything, is 3.9 million, or 3,900 leons. I'll do the translation or the conversion rate and put that on the screen here. And then also, I wanted to compare that with the other plumber. The other plumber's number was 5.2 million, or that's the old leons. And new leons, it was 5,200 leons. So there's a difference there in 1,300 leons. And this guy had a much better process, learned about all the different situations, and is actually going to solve one of the issues. One of the issues that we found is there's a connection from our tank between this apartment and the apartment next door. What was happening was the person who lived here before thought that there was a leak, because every time they turned on the water would run out quickly. But the reason for that was because it was also being serviced to another apartment. So their water was also they were utilizing the same water supply and water source from the one tank. Two apartments were using it, and that was an issue. So now what we're going to do is we have our own tank separately. Then we'll all have this access to this tank. So when rainwater comes and that tank gets filled up, it'll pump water up to our tank. Only us in this apartment will have access to the water from our tank. And what will happen is the tank upstairs that's above it will source these folks here and those folks there to ensure that the water remains separate, and then we actually have a water supply that's functional and working for us. So I hope that makes sense, but basically that's it. So there's a difference in price, and he solved the problem for us, which we didn't understand before. So much better guy, glad we got him, and I'm definitely going to make sure I recommend him to other guys. So the plumber is here, he's about to start his work. Let me go greet him, and then let's get started. $3,965,000, which is like $165. He's going to go off and get the materials and then come back and do the work. All right, so what we're talking about now is the pump. Initially, we wanted to put it outside, but it's a potential for being stolen, so we need to figure out how to like cage it or put something around it to keep it. And so the other thing is, because the roof is dirty, we don't necessarily want the rainwater to be as dirty. So what we can do is set up a separate thing here where some of the rainwater comes into here. For the first 5 minutes of rain, we let it pour out from the dirt from the ceiling or from the roof, and then the rest of the water goes into the tank here, which will be cleaned out today, so that water will be the water that we use. It'll be cleaner water than what was on the roof. All right, so this is the pump.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what's going to be pumping the water up from the tank down to the tanks that are up. And then these are all the other materials. What's how the pipes say? The pipes. Oh, and this is the pipes here. How do you walk? They pan out.
Okay.
And then they pump this.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so they connect.
Okay.
So they pump this, and then this they go in the kitchen, right?
No, you know, it's not it. Draw the water.
Oh, they draw the water. Okay, go draw the water, and they go pump up to the tank them.
What about they like to make it like tight it?
You mean so that it doesn't get moved, or? Well, we still need to find someone to cage it. You said, right?
Yeah, cage.
You'll still get it.
It's a big cage here.
So they're working on the pump here. It's this middle one here. This middle one here. That goes. That's it there. This is the new pipe. So this pipe all the way along here, all the way here, here. See it here? All the way to here. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna put the main faucet here and then connect it to there. So here's the update. We've now added 2 pipes that are going up, all the way up. So one's gonna go to the, there's a tank up there, and there's a tank on this up here. So this is gonna get connected to the tank. So that's the pump pumping the water out from the tank there, all the way up to the tanks up here. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours since the plumber's been here. I'm getting ready to go to an event, but I need to check on him because I can't really actually leave him here. So I'm gonna go check to see how things are going. It's been, I don't know, he was supposed to be here at 9. It's almost 3 p.m. right now. We're literally looking at the time. It is 2:49 p.m. So, or like 2:49 p.m. So he's been here for a while, but he's doing good work. It's just, it's taking him a long time because when he got here, that's when he got the money. Then he went to town to pick up the materials. Then he came back. And so even though he was supposed to be here at 9, he didn't get here till 10:30. Then he didn't come back till like 12 something. I was supposed to go somewhere else. I have an event that I'm supposed to be going to. So I'm cutting it very close, but I'm gonna go check on him now and see what's going on. So let's see what the new update looks like. All that's left is the tap and the cable. Just talk to the guy. He's now actually connecting to both the pipes. So the one up there has already been connected all the way up the tap. He's connecting right here to my main tank here. So the tank up there is connected. My tank is being connected right now. You see they both come down to here. So this is how you can turn them off and stop one or the other from coming, water from coming through. And then it all comes in from the pump, right? So the pump pumps it in through here and up through here to the one tank and then the other tank. But I'm gonna go check the other side, see how that's looking. So remember, it's the middle pipe here. It goes around here. Goes right here. It goes around here. And so he needs to put the new tap here and then connect this to there. So I'm just waiting for him to come back. He went to go grab some electrical equipment to connect to the electricity. But in the meantime, I might have to leave him here before I go to my event, which sucks, but it kind of is what it is. Sometimes things like that happen. Things move at the speed in which you don't expect. But I don't want to just leave the plumber here without being here for the full process. So that's the situation. So 4 side and then fasten at the wall. Moses on down and then okay. Okay, they gotta come with that electrical cable. Okay. Okay, I can't left you. Okay, Tina. So later. Thank you. All right. So the other welder who came said 350. Tina, our neighbor has a welder that's gonna do it for 200. So he's gonna come do it. Then they're gonna that's to put a gate over top of the pump. Then as far as the tank is concerned, there's gonna be someone who's gonna come clean inside the tank. So anyway, I'm heading out to this event to film it. So we're all done here. I just gotta pay the fees to clean this up.
The tank, we wash them.
Okay, so you don't wash them?
Yeah, we don't pump only water in a tank.
So okay, so you don't wash them. You pump the water, you wash them.
Wash this.
Okay.
Pump the water, wash them.
Okay, you pump the water first, you wash them.
Yes.
Okay, so if I open the wetting stuff, water go come out.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So you know what you tank full up now.
The tank full up. Okay.
So, then now continue with the upside.
Yeah.
This me also. With the balance we left now we use to wash it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't use the pump all thing. You don't use them. Okay, so I'll look up.
So you see the connection, you just press.
Okay, so the connection there. Just watch them. Okay, so you don't put okay, the connection there. Okay, so just press Okay.
This is the machine.
Yeah.
So this is the regulator. This. One for this tank down.
Yeah.
Another one for another tank up.
Yeah.
So anytime you want pump to this, you lock this.
Open this.
So water they go at that time.
I understand.
You lock this, open this. So water they go on the right up time.
Okay.
Yes.
But one at a time. You're not able to do both. You're not able to do all two.
All two.
Like therefore do this one, right? Wait, this person they call me. So you've been just giving instructions for this.
Yeah.
So I understand. And so just for the switch, now the switch over yonder.
Yes.
No switch there.
No.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so what's else you get for timing? Now that's normal.
That's it. This is normal for.
Half for the one. Okay, so I understand.
So but like finally, we open the tap for come to you. Inside the way the water the waste. And if for look, maybe you open tap inside.
Okay, so slowly go see.
Yes.
So you say like
You see now, if I do not see, this is your bathroom.
this? I mean, no, this not Isaac.
Isaac.
Yeah, me on they over yonder.
Oh, go back. So.
Yeah, this not me housemate.
Okay, so this comes through. This comes through.
Yeah, council and
So
then
if-
two.
Yes, but if you see the open,
Yeah.
watch. You see some water. Water is come. Hey, just wait this. The water is wasted.
Are they here?
Yes. So, see?
It's sound like water the inside, like inside the house.
No, like what's like the tap open.
Yeah.
Like the tap open.
Okay, I can't watch.
Watch. You see the water? See?
Okay, I see him.
Yes. It's like the tap. One of the tap.
Tap open, tap really open inside.
Okay, I go watch.
Go inside there, go watch.
So this one turn on like so. That opens it. Right? Okay. Alright. And now I come over here and turn on the switch here. So turn on the switch there and that turns on the pump. Okay, you can hear him. You can hear the sound. Water is going up into the pipe. And so we just get for watch for oh, you can hear the water dripping into there. Okay, at 8 a.m. All right, so you can hear the water dripping into the tank now. That's coming in from the pump. Ladies and gentlemen, we have water. All right, cool. So that was the water situation. And you can see we have water. Man, let me tell you guys something. Until you have a situation where you don't have running water, you do not know how much you take for granted having running water. Some apartments just don't set everything up that way. Right? I mean, you have the local water company that sometimes pumps water into your water tanks. Other times you don't. But anyway, in this case, we had water in the water tanks. There were issues, and this guy figured it all out, and you guys got a chance to see that. So on to the next. All right, cool. So if you guys might remember, I didn't have a bed. Did not have a bed. Remember, I was sleeping on the pull-out couch in the living room. 5 weeks, guys. 5 weeks, and that was on me. So I got a bed. So I bought a bed from a Ugandan lady who was leaving the country. Her and her husband, he got reassigned. He's moving to, they're moving to Australia. But, so they couldn't take their stuff with them. And so they were selling it. Luckily for me, my housemate, my roommate, is Ugandan. He knew her and the family. They had a reasonable price, about $200 for the bed and for the giant mirror and the standing mirror with a hanging space on the back of it, and then 2 end tables, all welded together here locally, pretty strong with glass and everything. So I mean, it was the perfect scenario for me to be able to have something that I could use not only for my current space that I'm staying in until I move into my space in Freetown, my house. So anyway, I'm just gonna get right into that video. I've done enough of an introduction. Let's just check out the process from me buying it, to moving with it, to coming and see it, and all of the above. It was a process, it was a mission. Check it out. Okay, cool. So we're now here at the site where, or at the house where I purchased the items from. So we now have made the purchase. I'm bringing the items myself now to two different places. We're going to take them to the property, and then we're going to take them to the place that I'm staying. The stuff that's going to go to the property is like glass, as I'll be mentioning in a second. And then the stuff that's going to go to my house is the bed, because I am going to need a bed for immediate use. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. With a hanger behind it, and it has wheels at the bottom. You can see the wheels here at the bottom. It comes as a set with this as well. So it's like a stand that you can keep all your items on. And then there's a bed as well. Okay, so this is the bed. So the way it works is on this end, you have two hooks that hook on here. It has wooden legs underneath to hold it up, as you can see. This headboard will have, this footboard will have to come off. That headboard will have to come off, and then the bed is its own separate thing. Now, what's on here is two twin mattresses, which I think makes this a queen size bed. And so that would be how the bed is structured and set up. So this is what it looks like. And then for all three together, I could get it for $200. So that's what we'll do. And then this as well, it's a good storage unit that goes along with it. So there's a shelf in there, two shelves in there, and then it has the top. It's a glass top. Okay, first things first. We're taking the stuff to the house first. There's a couple of items that I didn't want to move twice because they have glass on them. Tabletops and a mirror. So that's going to go to the property first, where I'm going to eventually be moving. The bed, though, is going to go to where I'm staying right now. And so we're in the process of getting that bed up over there. So got some work to do, but it's coming. It's coming. So pay close attention, because this is a process. Oh, so I actually just acquired the items from the lady. Okay, that's the mirror. All right, here, so we're loading the truck with the mirror, and we're trying to figure out how best to do this, right? So we had mattresses that we were putting underneath the mirror, mattresses we were putting on top of the mirror. We were going back and forth and trying to decide what made the most sense for how we were going to pack this stuff. So we took it off, we put it back on. That's the bed. So obviously next that was the bed. The bed here, we decided, okay, let's put the bed on first. So we put all the items from the bed first. Then we were gonna put the mattresses on top. It took a while, but we figured it out. Okay, so this is the mirror. So as you can see, we packed the mirror on top of the bed once we figured out what the best way to do this was. I mean, the mirror could not come apart. It was a very big and heavy mirror. So what we did was we packed the bed first, put a mattress on top of the bed, then we packed the mirror on top of a mattress, and then we put another mattress on top of that. It was just like stack on stack on stack. But we finally figured it out, and it made safely to the next location. Right, now we are unloading from the truck at the property now. We're now at the property unloading items from the truck. Guys, so I'm back at the site. We're unloading the items that are going to be here on site eventually when this is done. We're almost there. Gotta get the doors on, we gotta paint inside, we gotta do a little bit of extra work before it's ready. But I'm bringing stuff here because there's no point in taking it to where I'm staying currently, which is a temporary housing, and then bring it all the way here. So that's what we're doing now. So here's the mirror. Here's the mirror. Put on nice. All right, so we got the mirror packed in here. It needs to be covered. The glass needs to be covered, but we're all set. So now back to my house where I can put my bed in my room. Let's go. So finally, after some sweating, as you can see on the forehead, finally got the bed. Definitely going to change the mattresses because the rain got rained on while we were driving because it was sitting out in the back of the truck. But the bed is here, so time to finally sleep on the bed. All right, so that's the progress that's been made. We got a bed, we got water. Now solar, I have some solutions. I'll tell you in another video. Not sure I'm going to do it in the place that I'm staying in. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. And as it pertains to the internet, I have some Wi-Fi solutions that I'm working on, but I'm not sure I'm going to actually pay to get it installed here at the place that I'm staying, because why would I do that if I'm moving into my own place that will be finished in the next 2 months? So with that, guys, if you found this useful, let me know in the comments below if this was helpful to you at all. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Yeah, so give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if there's anything that you feel like I missed, or if you had any other questions. More than happy to answer it. It has been a crazy time here in Sierra Leone, but I'm grateful to be back home where I belong. And so I wanted to just share with you guys what it could be like. So that's it for now, guys. See you all in the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.